Hey guys, Jonathan Blizzard here for JM Sports 100 and jmsports.org. How is it going? I am here to make picks for um, August 15th, 2011, Monday. I am back home from Milwaukee. Me and my stepdad actually had to be up for work early tomorrow morning, so he didn't want to be driving late. Therefore, we skipped out on Sunday's game, listened to it on the radio. Actually, we got back in time to where I saw most of it on TV, and I am completely devastated. The Brewers with a walk-off win, and I wasn't there to see it, and I wish I would have been. Miller Park was sold out. That's only like the second time that they were sold out this year when I was down there. A little bummed out, but I still had a fun weekend nonetheless, and can't wait to go back next year. While I was gone, our picks didn't look so good though. I didn't actually post them on YouTube. I did have them here, and as you will see when I read you the records, I did not lie about how we did. In fact we had our first below 500 day while I was out too. Um, on the 12th, which is Friday, we went 8-7. On the 13th, we went 8-8. And then today or yesterday, depending on when you're watching this, on the 14th, we went 6-6. You're thinking, well, Jonathan, Sunday, 6-6 is only 12 games. Sunday is always a full schedule. And it was. However, there were, get this, 3 postponed games yesterday. Minnesota and Cleveland, Tampa Bay and the New York Yankees, and Washington and Philadelphia. Minnesota and the New York Yankees both start new series tomorrow, so they cannot make up their respective games. Washington and Philadelphia, neither one of those teams play tomorrow, but they're not making that up, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm not going to do attendances. However, I do want to say that I believe, and I'm going to just gloat for a second. Yeah. The Brewers did have the highest attendance, 45,103. So there you go. Anyway, with the stuff that we did over the last few days, 922 wins, 760 losses is the overall record. So we're okay with that. Still looking for those 78 other wins to get to 1,000. It should happen. We'll see. Alright, let's get to the picks for Monday. Short schedule because a lot of new series started and a lot of travel days. We kick things off with San Francisco and Atlanta. I do feel bad for Dan Uggla. Dan Uggla's hit streak came to an end on Sunday. I do feel bad for him there. They start a new series against San Francisco, and Madison Bumgarner and Tim Hudson. Game can be seen at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on ESPN 2. Not ESPN 1, ESPN 1. ESPN has football tomorrow, so ESPN 2. Minnesota and the Detroit Tigers, Francisco Liriano and Rick Porcello. And I am going to go with Liriano and the Twins. St. Louis and Pittsburgh. Jake Westbrook and James McDonald. I'm going to go with Westbrook and the Cardinals. Chicago Cubs, Houston Astros. Rodrigo Lopez goes up for the Cubbies against Henry Sosa, and I'm going to go with Lopez and the Cubs. Speaking of that, how about the other day, Carlos Zambrano, when I was out in Milwaukee, stepping away from baseball, retiring after being roughed up defensively and then thrown out of the game. Cleaned out his locker and told Cubs officials he was done. So, kind of surprised there. Next up, we've got the New York Yankees, Kansas City Royals, EJ Burnett, and Felipe Polino. I'm going to go Burnett and the Yankees. LA Dodgers and Milwaukee Brewers, Ted Lilly and Randy Wolf. I'm going to go with Wolf and the Brewers. Florida and Colorado, Clay Hensley goes up against Kevin Millwood, and I'm going to go with Millwood in the Rockies. Texas and the LA Angels. Alexio Gondo and Alexio Gondo goes up against Garrett Richards. I'm gonna go with Ogando and the Rangers. Baltimore and Oakland. Tommy Hunter and Gio Gonzalez. I'm going to go Gonzalez in the Athletics. New York Mets, San Diego Padres. R.A. Dickey and Aaron Harang. I'm going to go with Dickey and the Mets. And last but not least, we have Toronto and Seattle. Going for Toronto will be Henderson Alvarez. Going for Seattle, Michael Pineda. And I'm actually going to go with Pineda and the Mariners in that game. One quick thing I do want to mention though about the Colorado Rockies, usually this time of year they start to get hot. This is when they start to get hot, and they come out of nowhere, and they play hard ball and they play hard to beat and they surprise some people. This year it just does not seem to be happening for them. I actually watched their game tonight on ESPN against the Cardinals, and it didn't seem to be happening for them. Speaking of ESPN, I did mention that ESPN2 had the baseball game tomorrow because ESPN has football, the Jets and the Houston Texans. What I've decided I'm going to do after that game, and really every night, once the preseason week starts, I'm going to do a review of the action that happened on that day, and I'll probably do the same thing for the regular season. I'll talk more about that, the regular season and stuff, in an NFL video that I'll probably title "What I Do During the NFL Season" and stuff for those of you who don't know, or I'll just tell you sometime along the way. But for right now, we are to 7 minutes almost, so I'm going to get out of here. I am Jonathan Plett for JM Sports 100 and jmsports.org. No new subs. I'll see you guys later. Peace.